Hello to the gamers. We're still popping. New run. I don't like the Nebula deck. I'm a simple man. But you know what? Maybe with the Nebula deck, maybe I've got to acknowledge the secret to the Nebula deck might be, and this is a little crazy, it's a little zany. It starts with the telescope, which means celestial packs will always contain your most played hand. So what I'm thinking is, what if we just played an easy hand? Obviously, pair exists. This is messed up, bro. Really gonna make me buy Abstract Joker for 3 mult? That's actually not that bad early on. Now, you might be saying, what about a pair? Obviously, a very easy hand to make. Controversially, it might be harder to make high card than it is to make a pair. But I'm thinking I can go nuts on the table a little bit, and we can try to go 2 pair. It's a hand that's pretty reliable to make. Well, go for it. Especially if you have discards, which we do. And I'm obviously going in right now. Give me a judgment, please. Diamonds are better. Another judgment would hit the spot. No judgment. Mult up some stuff. 2 pairs should be fairly easy for us to wrap our head around. All right, all diamonds are debuffed. Fantastic. Just what we were looking for. Now, I'll admit, we need to buy some planets at some point in order for this concept to actually work for us. But for right now, I'm chilling, bro. I mean, check it out. $5, but then I wouldn't be able to afford this. This gives me $1 extra. I could buy a buffoon pack. I mean, you'd have to be silly not to take an Ancient Joker in this situation. Then this is $5 in our pocket. $8 in our pocket, even better, bro. I think we got to get our econ pumping. And you love spades. Okay. I would skip for 2 common jokers. It probably saves us on econ later. And also helps out Abstract Joker a lot. Now we begin the process. Truth be told, we could play anything right now because we've already played like 6 2 pairs. So it's not going to screw up Telescope. But the more 2 pairs we play, I guess the easier it'll be to find telescopes in the future without having to play around it too much. Okay. I understand the premise. I understand the concept. So I think that there's one rule right now. You must buy Celestial packs whenever they appear, for the time being. I'm going to sell this because we're not playing 4 of a kind. I'm going to buy this because we are playing pairs. And now they love diamonds. Okay. And then now, I know I said this before, now is the economics portion of every Balatro run. The only thing that matters, don't discard the jack, are you insane? The only thing that matters, apart from winning ideally, is getting your jacks pumping. I will say, no, don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. Play this. Play your flush, bro. That's a big hand. And what we've played, what? 1 flush, 6-2 pair. Not sweating it in the slightest. We could actually use some econ jokers or some econ vouchers. And then with 2 packs, I'm sorry to do it, but I gotta go in. Like, if not now, then when? This is a Wheel of Fortune in my house. Holy, it sucks because it's so bad, but I mean, it's like not a good joker, but also like, I mean, what did you expect? It was a great payout. I mean, we're not hermiting. I don't think we're sweating death with like so many busted cards. If anything, oh, and we can only hold 1 card. I forget it every time I play this deck, bro. Okay, kill non-diamonds. And preferably, I know it seems backwards to kill pairs when you're looking for 2 pair. But I think it makes sense, don't you? Because like by killing a pair, you're not screwing up 2 numbers for getting 2 paired in the future. You're only screwing up 1 number. I'm not saying it's going to change the world, but I think like it's a meaningful difference, I believe. Now, what's the rule? Celestial packs. If we see Celestial packs, we have to buy them because the scaling from them is like the reason that this deck is not uniformly bad, I think. We're only getting 1 mult every time we buy a Celestial pack, so it is quite expensive. Mouth loves diamonds. I'm sorry to hear that. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm sorry to inform you. That's not my problem. But we're cruising right now, but these are not necessarily late game jokers. So you gotta chill out a little bit. More tarot cards. If anything, I want more planet cards. It's a risky play for me to ignore that, but ignore it I did. Mouth loves diamonds. Beautiful. That makes 2 of us in the game, in real life. Not really that impressed or concerned with them, quite honestly. I think we're getting to the point where we might need some better jokers. On the other hand, Celestial packs, don't mind if I do. Obviously, there's some jokers that would really hit the spot. Pants would really hit the spot, or trousers, whatever they call them. I don't wear them, so I don't know. I think that's... We're opening enough packs that this makes sense to me. We took Vampire last time, so let's ignore it this time. And I'm ignoring Negative Joker, which I know is always a controversial decision. But to thine own self be true, you know what I'm saying? My household, we do this. It'd be better to do it with this, though, because we get the extra diamond out of it, which then gets multiplied by 1.5, which gets multiplied by 1.5. Okay. Better jokers, please. Better jokers. Opening a Celestial pack, getting a tarot card. The tarot card is Hermit. None of my headcanon came true. How about a standard pack with it's a chance to get a tarot card? Things you love to see. And then... I'll take a random Ace of Hearts, I suppose. I'm not thrilled about it, but it's okay. All face cards are debuffed. Mouth loves hearts. That's not amazing right now. But getting some chips is kind of nice. Me when I'm invited to the function. I think this probably still gets us there, right? Like, it almost got us there. You got to admit that. How about a completely useless flush? Oh, it's not useless because it's Mouth's favorite suit, bro. Okay, Ante 6, we're doing okay. Not as well as I thought. And also, like, our econ is not exactly, like, blowing the doors off. So, to me, right now, there's kind of a level of, like, what are we doing here? Really, I'd prefer to go diamonds. I guess I should have hit one of the diamonds. Even if there was only one. If anything, we could start cutting some... No, we're not cutting clubs, bro. We're cutting pairs. Cutting sixes if you see them. We don't see them, then we're cutting nines. Even though one of them is a diamond. Hey, one of everything is a diamond, bro. It came for free with your frickin' deck. Play only one hand. Rare circumstance here where that's actually quite spooky. Actually, let's do this. Mouth loves hearts. It is what it is. That's 10,000. Mouth loves hearts. Move over the... I guess it doesn't matter because we have no multers. Now, dude, it's put up or shut up time. The needle could actually kill us. We could buy the voucher and roll once, but that's 20 bucks down the drain. I mean, I guess it's not down the drain if you live, but I think for me, a solution that seems more sensible, at least, is... I mean, are we keeping... I think we're probably keeping that, in which case we maybe do something like this. And then Hierophant U. A better solution for me is sell hallucination and then get like a... Yeah, this is fine. Get a joker that actually provides some score. Man, oh man. If I can get some enhancements, I mean, you do give 50 chips as well, which is not nothing, but if I could get some enhancements, I would be feeling pretty good about that. What about skipping to get some enhancements? I don't know. I'm just not comfortable with it. It scares me. Me personally, a little frightened by this. Yes. What Mouth loves diamonds? Even better. 2 pair. Things you love to see. I hate to play a gold card, but you gotta play the cards you're dealt. I'm just checking something. That's not a straight. Mouth loves diamonds. That's right. He loves that. So do I. So do I. And would you look at that? Vindicated. Now the needle. One hand, bro. One hand. That's tough. I got to take a look at some things. Does Mouth still love diamonds? He does. If Mouth still loves diamonds, I do think we can get there. It's a bit risky. It's a bit of a... Oh, I can only hold 1 card. How dare you? And it's not even a good one. Sell it, bro. Okay, we got no choice. We already have 2 pair. Mouth loves diamonds. Crazy as it sounds, we can do better by getting more diamonds. But I'm unwilling to dump my existing 2 pair to make it happen. We got another diamond with our existing pair. I actually think we're chilling. We're laughing all the way to the bank. That was risky, though. Okay, next step. Beating Ante 8 equals driver's license popped off. It's that simple. So, as quickly as possible, we're going to add enhanced cards. We're going to level up 2 pair because it's our best hand by far. I want you to know, just for the record, this is not my favorite deck. Mouth loves hearts, okay. This seems like a decent situation for that. Now, I may be making some errors in its function and in its construction. But this, generally speaking, is not my deck of choice. I'm happy to be on Ante 6 and feeling like pretty good about our chances of at least making it through the run. But don't count your chickens before they hatch. Let's put it that way. Sorry. Honestly, we take a lover's card. It's not ideal, but Emperor only gives us 1 random card anyway. We're in the sort of position where we need to add 3 enhanced cards to the deck as soon as possible. Mouth loves diamonds. It's very simple. When Mouth loves diamonds, I love Mouth. I might even go a little crazy mode on you here and go like, discard like this, just because if we got like an 8 of diamonds, or another 8 at all, to play with this diamond, things could have popped off. But instead, you said no. You said no, and that's fine. Play... How many jacks we got? 2 jacks, 4 8s, 3 4s, 1 3, but in playing a 3, we would make our hand worse. Okay, dump the 4 to draw more 8s. Not a good hand. Just call it like I see it. This is also not a great hand. We can dump the 3 alongside it. We do have a diamond involved. I do feel Mouth loves diamonds. I feel like you can run diamond flush, bro. I mean, that's 20 molt by itself, except it's not 20 molts. It's a mathematical expression I find hard to quantify. We should just be playing diamond flushes. Why am I messing around with 2 pair for? Some kind of idiot. Death could give us an enhanced card. In that case, all we would need is an enhanced card here. It exists. And then an enhanced card here. It exists. We have to take an enhanced card. I'm sorry. We just take the glass then. We're on 15, which means... Mouth loves hearts. Understood. I mean, this is kind of crazy. Am I really just going to turn you into a diamond? That doesn't seem right. I'd rather turn you into Like a Mouth loves hearts. Okay, I'd rather turn you into a queen that's multed, that's also a diamond. And now we have enough cards for you to go to the end here. And I do feel like, for me personally, that means that we just won the game. I could be wrong. And again, maybe diamond flush was the play there. But I feel like this takes us to the moon. I still, like... Maybe I should be dumping for diamond flushes, bro. I mean, how many... We've played, what, 26 two pairs and 5 other hands total? That's embarrassing, man. That stings. On the other hand, look. 2 pair. Plus 1 mult. Makes me sick. Mouth loves hearts. Interesting. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to go a little crazy on this one. No, don't be a fool. You can play 4 of a kind. I'm going to allow myself to play 4 of a kind. Order was very scuffed on that one. Just to, mostly to see how it shakes out, but I was like, don't try to play 5 of a kind, because if it doesn't work, you've screwed yourself. Sorry to do this, Jolly Joker. I mean, Blueprint is, in almost every circumstance, it's a must-take. Can I tell you that there is, I think, one circumstance where it's not a must-take? And we had it in a challenge. We had the ceremonial dagger that nukes the Joker next to it and adds its 2x its sell value to mult. In that challenge, it's locked to the left side of the screen. We got a spectral card to duplicate it, so they now occupy the 2 leftmost spots. We got a spectral card to duplicate it again. It occupied the 3 leftmost spots, and then I got Blueprint. Blueprint position 4 doesn't copy what's in position 5 because it gets killed by a dagger, and there's no way to rearrange it. Blueprint position 5 copies nothing. That's how good... Just checking, because if a glass card breaks, we want to make sure that we've still got driver's license working. That's how good Blueprint is. You have to construct a situation that, like, by all circumstances, probably should never come to pass in order to make it bad. But in this case, it's a must-take. Not a mistake. Very different expression, okay? Now, I will say... I do think... Come on. I do think we have to get rid of the Mouth Joker at some point. It's not that it's bad. Every time I play a flush and it's better than the 2 pair that I've been buffing, I get so annoyed. I should be thrilled, but... because it's a very easy hand to make. But no, I'm not. I'm annoyed. No, it's not good enough. I rather think that the problem with the Mouth Joker is that it's just not reliable. And it's not a knock on my good friend. It's a knock on the Joker itself. Its unreliability has actually been a strength for us, as it's enabled us to reach far above the ranges of scores that should be accessible to us. But I think we've graduated a little bit past it, maybe. Huge, huge. Now, let me just say that I do think... Wow, that would have been a throw. Imagine how good my flushes are going to be now. I do think that we're going to win, probably. It's not lights out, but it's looking pretty good. I, however, don't think we have a very good endless setup. You know what I kind of like about this? Like, you're going to say, potentially, oh no. Sure, give me this. You might be saying, oh no. You have to sell a Joker to get rid of your debuffs? But I honestly think maybe because we've leveled up 2 pair enough that the base score is pretty good, we may not have to sell anything to get out from under it. If we do have to sell something, I think we could sell Abstract Joker. But I think we might just try to send it. Mouth loves spades. Well, I don't, so goodbye. Something like this, maybe. You guys want some cookies? Good. Very nice. I mean, that wasn't even that big of a hand. Now mouth loves hearts. Also not that big of a deal, but you know what? We'd be silly not to at least peek the Arcana at this stage of our life. I think we'd be silly not to at least peep the Buffoon pack to see if there's something greasy in there, which there's not. Because this is like the most important blind of all. I am going to try... I don't think it's going to work. Like, we don't have two pair, but I'm realizing how much of our mult actually comes from diamonds, hearts. Like, this is a bad debuff situation. So I'm sorry. Abstract Joker, I think you have to go. And we can keep... How many sixes we got? 1 6 left? That stings. Mouth loves hearts. I mean, wilds kind of go crazy then, right? Because they're hearts and diamonds. I think we may need 2 hands. Me when I'm trying to figure out how to hold the Zweihander in Dark Souls. I hate to say it. I think you gotta get dumped on here, brother. But we are at least going to live. Now, I will say, not to bury the lead, I feel like we have no chance in Endless, but I mean, I got 15 minutes to at least take a crack at it. Supernova is actually crazy. That's plus 32 mult. Maybe crazy is not the right word. It's not that good. But it's okay. There's no point in High Priestessing. Diamonds make more things into diamonds, I suppose. Maybe it's too late. But I'm like, something is screaming like pivot to flushes. The only thing is, Supernova makes it hard to pivot to flushes now. I at least got to take a look at how this looks first. It looks pretty good, but... Negative regular Joker. Obviously, I guess we should have bought it before using Temperance, but obviously not my favorite, but it is something. Pardon me. It does exist. It does exist, people. Now, our econ is sorted, but we're still fishing for that Joker that's going to change our life. Is pants backwards compatible? Never take that sentence out of context. It's not offensive. People just won't know what I'm talking about. Now, Bloodstone is not the way. I'm rolling one more time. We can't have 2 pair and a flush simultaneously. We're not really a hack-focused deck either. There's lots of like fun stuff in here, but I don't think any of it works with what we got going on. I'm sorry to say it, but I believe it in my hoard of horts. So what are we doing? I guess it's not an answer you're gonna love to hear if you're my Balatro coach, but we're hoping. We're hoping that a Joker is gonna fall into our lap that sends us to the moon without me having to concoct something particularly clever to get out of it. And it might sound insane, but it's happened before, man. Probably. I'm too lazy to think of an answer, like a situation where it happened. I would, look, we can't take any, we can only take 1 card with us, right? I would take Uranus right now, and then, I mean, one of the principal weaknesses of this run is we don't have anything super great to copy. I guess copying the Polychrome 6 would hit the spot. Yeah, okay. And then, but I hate to leave a Hanged Man there, but there's nothing else we can really do about it. Clubs are debuffed. So in order, and you're a Hearts Andy, okay. In order for this to really pop, I would love to see that 6, man. Oh my God, they did it. 2 9s in the deck. So what you're saying is it's a victimless crime. Me 7766. Mouth loves hearts. The one great thing about a level 14 2-pair is that the flat mult is good enough that Ancient Joker and like Polychrome, like they've been doing work for us, which I really appreciate. Let's indeed take a lover's card. Truth be told, I don't know why I'm talking like a pirate. I think we want a wheel. It's one of the only ways that we can like easily scale. Either way, $1 million, huh? That's not easy. That's not an easy task. But Mouth loves diamonds. Holy, maybe it is an easy task. Mult cards should be first. They are first. Truth be told, this run has done... I mean, every time I go into a run with the Nebula deck, and maybe this is the power of negative thinking, every time I go into a run with the Nebula deck, I assume that I'm going to lose because I've lost with it a lot. Making it to Ante 10, I consider that an absolute win, bro. There's just... I mean, it's especially, like, not to be crazy, when you look at our jokers, they're not exactly awe-inspiring. Like, we're really rocking Greedy Joker? 20 mult maximum? Seems a little not that great, right? Wouldn't we be better off taking 15 mult guaranteed? And then maybe it'll become Cavendish at some point. Either way, it's going to force my hand when it breaks, or even before it breaks, to come up with a better Joker. I think that was an important decision. Just my 2 cents. Now, why am I so eager to continue playing diamonds? True, true. Old habits are hard to break, is what they say. Old habits are hard to break. Now, I love that. You should go at the end because you're a club. Y'all take care now. Oh, it's spades! But not that it matters because it was a spade as well. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's looking possible. We don't have any other 6s. As soon as I know that we don't have any other 6s, that's a scary thought. I want to see some spades, please. No pair of spades. Well, all right. We have to send it. Please, God. This is an anticlimactic way to go. Oh! By 0.1%. What I meant to say was easiest win of my life. Making 6s easier to pair will help us out. Mouth loves diamonds. That's a great start. That's a good place to be. The heck is this? Oh, glass? I haven't seen that lad in forever, dude. Help me. I don't think it's gonna be Stuntman. I don't think it's gonna be you. I don't think it's gonna be Mult for Queen held in hand. You know what? Ramen. This is an emergency ramen. This is not a drill. Your safety is not guaranteed. Mouth loves diamonds. I am going to take advantage of a discard here. Sorry to Ramen, but it had to be done. And this is a very hold situation. My God, we may yet live. Gentlemen, it's been an honor. 4 face cards, huh? Okay. I guess you hate noodle soups. It's actually so makeable. It's actually made. Don't full house me, please. Thank you! They're even in the right order and everything. Okay, now do we have a chance now? No, I think we're dead, but you know, there's dignity in dying to the boss. Dying to like the small blind, that's the sort of stuff it'll keep you up at night. What do you need, 13 million? Mouth loves diamonds. Mouth-loving diamonds is very good for business, but I don't think 13 million's happening. Especially, I didn't do anything in the shop, but like, all I can really say is, what do you want me to do, brother? There weren't a whole lot of options out there for a guy like me. I get it, you know, if you think that, like, even if death is inevitable, you're like, I should at least struggle, you know, at least act like you want to stay alive. But maybe you're like, maybe I'd rather spend my last few minutes just being like, you know, trying to watch a little bit of I Heart Huckabees from memory in my head or something like that, you know? I mean, if it's truly inevitable anyway. I mean, I'm really going to spend my last moments in Balatro doing a performative act just so that you don't judge me as much? Seems like a sad way to go. You know, to thine own self be true. I'm really pleased with this run. This could have gone so much worse, and we won. Now, our reward, of course, for winning is that we get to play a higher stake with the Nebula deck. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. See ya!